Shalom.
Glad you're all here. It's an exciting night tonight. We're kind of drawing a line in the sand, and it says summer ends yesterday, and life begins today. So it's good to be back. Good to see all of you here. I know.
If we waited for the weather, we'd be waiting for a long time.
Right. I listened to a very interesting podcast today about how we have bent our living to embrace air conditioning and therefore forget that there's climate change happening all around us. And maybe we should all just turn off the AC for a day. No?
There's no way that person lives in Houston.
All right. Well,
It's not a good seller, that one.
we're going to start tonight on page 340 with a melody of the two songs at the top of the page.
Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem, Heivenu Shalom, Heivenu Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem, Heivenu Shalom, Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Heivenu shalom aleichem, aleichem heivenu shalom. Heivenu shalom aleichem, aleichem heivenu shalom. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. One more time. Heivenu shalom aleichem, aleichem heivenu shalom. Heivenu shalom aleichem, Alechem Heivenu Shalom. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. One last time. Heivenu Shalom Alechem, Alechem Heivenu Shalom, Heivenu Shalom Alechem. Big finish. Alechem Heivenu, Alechem Heivenu, Alechem Heivenu Shalom.
Awesome. Let's turn now to page 2 and 3. And if you're sitting in the fourth row, come up here and join me at the candles. Fourth row. Everybody.
Yeah. Patrice, Deanna, that's you. You're in the fourth row.
Come on. Fourth row, everyone. Hi, Erica. Scoot down this way. I don't bite. I showered before services, I promise.
Okay,
Mazel tov, Rockmans.
thank you.
Yeah. So we're on page 2 and 3. And so on page 3, let's do a little reading at the top of the page. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own way be among those who kindle light. Iris, would you bench? Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. And let's light our candle for the hostages. Baruch atah Adonai, matir asurim. Blessed are you, God, who redeems the captives. And if you'll all rise and join us as we face the flag and sing Hatikva, page 374.
O Lord, balev penima, nefesh Yehudi, Ufatem Mizrach Kadima, Ayin Letzion Sophia, Od lo avda tikvatenu, Hatikva bat shnot alpayim, Liot al choshi be'artenu eretz Tzion Yerushalayim, Liot al choshi be'artenu eretz Tzion Yerushalayim.
Thank you, everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
So we're going to turn now to page 20 and 21 as we join together with L'Chadodi.
L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela, L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela, L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela, L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmi'anu el ha'yuchad. Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, l'shemo tiferet, v'litila, L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela. L'Chadodi, L'Chad Kala, Penei Shabbat, Kavela. L'Chad Shabbat, L'chu Necha, Yehi Mikor HaBeracha, Mirosh Kerem Nesucha, Sof Ma'aseh V'Mashkavat Tehila, L'Chadodi, L'Chad Uri Uri Shir Daveri Kevod Adonai Halayit Nigla Lecha Dodi Mikvat Kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela Lecha Dodi Mikvat Kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam besimcha u'betzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha Dodi Mikvat kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela Dodi Mikvat kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela Lecha Dodi Mikvat kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela Lecha Dodi Mikvat kala Bnei Shabbat Tekabela.
So it's time for that group hug. Wish each other a Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, everyone. Rabbi to temple, everyone find your seats.
Start playing music. Shouts, Patrice, how are you?
Everybody find your seats. So there are a few simchas out there in the world that I think we need to share. And I'm going to ask, are there simchas going on? Iris? Wow.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Carol? Wow.
Mazel tov.
Crystal?
Today would mark the last day of the first week of school for me, and my birthday is
Really soon. Yeah.
Nice.
Diane?
Spent a week in Ohio, then the Lillian Bach closed on my house, and I spent a week painting. If I ever see another roll of painter's tape, I will be very
Roger?
Catching up to Carol, about 45 years on the 25th.
Wow. Awesome. Other simchas. Art?
I've got two grandsons who are traveling around, not the world, but one just graduated high school and is going around the United States, came down to Texas about a month ago, and today she's at Mount Rushmore. And the other one's in the symphony, he plays the violin, and he's traveling around with his orchestra around Europe. And just
Wow.
climbing over the Alps into Switzerland and Germany.
Playing the sound of music, right? Other simchas. Wow. Wow. Joy?
That's true.
Really?
I was gonna mention it next week. After it happened.
All right. So lots of good things happening. You know, tonight's service is a real joy, and I want to thank the membership committee and Eva and the team who helped put these things together. Be sure that you take a roll on the dice during the oneg, and a question will pop up, and you'll come up with an answer. So please do that. Let's turn in our prayer books now to page 28, and we rise as able for Baruch Hu, page 28.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamevorach. Hamevorach Le'olam va'ed. Hamevorach. Hamevorach Le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim. B'chokhma poteach she'arim. Uvitvuna mishane itim. Machalif et hazmanim. Umesader et hakochavim. B'mishmerotehem berakia kirtsono. Borei yom v'layla. Golel or mipnei choshech. V'hoshech mipnei or. Avir yom umevi laila. Avdil ben yom uvein laila. Adonai tzavaot shemo. El chai v'kayam. Tamid imloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai. Mariv Aravim. On page 33 at the bottom. Together, wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us, and the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You may be seated. Let's continue with the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'beitecha u'lechtecha v'aderech v'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'ksharta me'ot al yadecha v'hayu totafot bein einecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim leloechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet. Let's read together on page 37. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gates. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God.
I led you out of Egypt
To become your God. I am Adonai, your God. Page 40.
Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Ikamo ma ma jona Ikamo ma era bakore no rate hilo se belle se belle who is like you Adonai who is like you Adonai ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la
So I've been reading a lot about this next prayer, the Hashkivenu. And as we know, it talks a lot about the fears of darkness. That somehow we want God to guide us through the darkness. And when the darkness comes every day, because we watch the sun set, the rabbis were terribly afraid of darkness, of night. And in the Talmud, it often says they rarely slept at night. They, a lot of the time, slept during the day, because closing your eyes at night meant that the spirit left the body. But our spirit doesn't. We embrace darkness and light, good and bad. Life is a challenge that comes at us every day. And most importantly, it's our response to the world, the factors around us, the life that we live, that makes us who we are. And when we live with hope and positivity and light in our lives, we combat everything that's dark around us. Hashkivenu, page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom Hamidenu Shomeinu L'chaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom Hamidenu Shomeinu L'chaim Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom Hamidenu Shomeinu L'chaim Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom Hamidenu Shomeinu
us turn now to page 46 as we rise for tefillah.
שפתי תפתח, ופי יגיד תהילתך. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמנת לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעלוך סלה. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
And let us all say, Amen. May be seated. We continue now on the top of page 55, together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose.
May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Let's take a moment now for our own private reflection. You can keep going in the liturgy or just close your eyes and tune in to your own heart. Please pray silently.
Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amacha. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et Amacha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amacha. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
We now turn our thoughts to the people in our world who are in need of a special prayer this Shabbat. Those who struggle with illness, spiritual or physical. The people we know whose lives are hard, and we wish for them an easier path. This Shabbat, we call out Joan Adler and Bill Ellis, Aaron Kugler, Alan Levin, Karen Ellis, Emily Elkins, Judith Levy, Patricia Drake, Jen Peerless, and David Belkin. And we offer our own names as we go around the room. Let's turn to page 253 in our prayer books for our prayer for healing.
Bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage refuah shlema, a renewal of body, a renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
May the Holy and Blessed One bring healing to all those that we've named. And may God find us in the week ahead and lift us up and make our lives meaningful and let us see the beauty of the world. Amen. So tonight we have a special treat. We have a few special treats, one of which includes ice cream. So that's even a double extra treat. But right now I'd like to invite Michael McCarthy, Mike Seltzer, and Rabbi Ari up here. Yeah. We'll put Mike next witness over there. So, for those who are unaware, for the, about 18 months, 20 months, something like that, of the past 20 months, Michael approached me with great interest in joining the people of Israel. It has been a circuitous journey, to say the least, but always making progress. And a few weeks ago, not even, Michael completed his journey. And tonight, I call this Kabbalat Torah, that the act of choosing Judaism brings with it the act of cleaving to Torah. And along the way, Michael dragged these two folks in along the journey to be his guide, sounding board, just a friendly face at the Oneg sometimes. And so they're up here to serve a very important place. So I'm going to ask all of you to rise so that we can open the ark. Come over here. So Michael, you stand before the open ark and before the commanding presence of the Torah, the Jewish people's most sacred treasure. It's led us on the way and guided us ever since we received it at Sinai. It has been carried during the times of our greatest rejoicing and when we fled from burning synagogues. In a few moments, I'm going to place the Torah in your arms. It doesn't weigh a lot, and yet the weight of Torah is not in its physicality, it's in its spirituality. And placing the Torah in your arms and then taking it away and putting it back in the ark doesn't mean it lives in here. It now means it lives right there in your heart. B'chol levavacha, b'chol nafshecha, v'chol ma'odecha. In everything you do, in everything you feel, and everything you see. And so, take this to heart. I'm going to ask you to recite the Shema.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one.
When you stood at the mikveh we gave you a name. That's a name you chose. Eitan Levi. Eitan Levi ben Avraham Vasara. May this name be a source of joy to you. And I look forward to the time I get to call you up to do an aliyah by that name, Eitan Levi. Not too far off in the distant future, I hope. So you made a lot of affirmations, a lot of promises, a lot of statements along the way. We've written a lot. We've talked about a lot of the things you've written. The most important piece is something that you didn't write, but has been handed down from generation to generation from the time of Ruth. And so, read this to them.
Ruth said, entreat me not to leave you, or to return from following after you. For wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried.
That statement is the quintessential statement of conversion. Ruth had lots of choices, and she chose to cleave to the Jewish people. And so, take the Torah from you. We get to give you one more blessing, so you get to go stand here, pretend y'all put your hands on his head. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God always watch over you and make you successful and give you peace. Amen. Mazel tov. Okay. You want to say something? Go ahead. To the microphone. You can be seated.
I have it in my pocket, but I think my why, what is my why for why I'm here today? And it's been finding the place that I belong, to find home, to find the place that I belong in the world, and to have community around me. And so there's actually many things I could say, and I could break down my name and how I came to it. We can do that later. Really, I am here to stand and say that my why is to be part of this community, and the belonging that I feel, whether it's Friday or it's burning a mortgage or whatever the case may be, I feel accepted and loved by this group of folks here. So I'm grateful that you are all part of my why.
Thank you. All right, membership committee, get on that one.
That's why we're all here.
So tonight I asked Eva Mermelstein to come up as our membership committee chair and share some thoughts, and she wrote her own why. So Eva.
That's a hard act to follow. This is like
You can,
frozen zone for me here.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well, here we go. Okay, before I do that, I want to do a little thank you, if you will.
So what I have here is a pocket hug, okay? And my goal is for everybody to get a pocket hug tonight, okay? And it's for always either being here on Friday nights, showing up, okay? Showing up. The congregants that show up on Friday nights that make this service so nice, it's the congregants. So I have a pocket hug, and if you would stand up if you are a regular Friday night person. You got to stand. Come on now, Diane, stand up. Okay.
This is
Membership.
a
I need membership to
self-assessment.
come help.
Self-assessment.
Yeah, it's totally fine. If you want to stand, if you want one, it's totally fine. That's totally fine. I owe William Proctor a hug, a pocket hug. He blew up those big giant dice out there, and I didn't even realize that they were that big. And so for that, I am deeply sorry. I did not. I took your lungs. I took everything. So Joy, can you give William a pocket hug, please, for me? Okay, and Deanna, she signed people in to help and to get the name tags and all that. So the one thing that I want to say is that these little things that we do, we show up, it's big. We got to rise up to show up. Then that's the only way that we're going to be better. And so my goal is to give you your pocket hugs tonight, but I want to acknowledge some people also. Wait, don't stop. You're going to be giving out more. Okay. Okay, so I wanted Joy, we need to give one to the rabbi and for showing up. For showing up. Okay.
Do I have a choice?
I don't even know my speech anymore. So anyway, so that is, we need to show up. And so what I'd like for you to do is you can remove the little heart from the card, and you can place it in your pocket. And so whenever you get lost, or whenever you are working and your job gets too hard, or you feel like that you just can't do one more thing, I want you to put your hand in your pocket and know that someone cares about you. Temple Sinai cares so much about each and every one of you. And so it's just a little anchor, if you will, that will remind you that you are loved and that you are enough. Okay? So the next thing I'd like to do is I would like to bring up the membership committee. If you will come on. I know there's more of you. Come on, Taya. Come on. Come on, Carol Levin. You're part of it. Come on. Where is she? Susan, come on. She's trying to slouch down. Okay. So what I'd like to do is to give each one of you a pocket hug, because without y'all, I could not do this committee and to make it fun. Notice fun committee. Okay? Y'all really make it enjoyable, and you make it extremely fun. So if y'all could just stand on the bima for a second. There's a I don't think that's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. Okay. Yeah, you need it. Okay. All right. So the next person, hey, if you're going to hand it out, you got to be with me. My next person. The next person is Carol Osterman, and I would like for her to come because Carol shows every Friday night with a beautiful challah that is so delicious, and it's always different and it's special, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much. Can I do that one? Okay. All right. So if you did not get a pocket hug and would like one, please see me afterwards and I'll give them out. Okay? So, Rabbi asked me to talk about my why. And, I had to think about it for a minute. We've been here 18 years, long time. We've seen a lot of change. We have seen people come, go, come back, so we've seen a lot. So what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about my history. I am an only child, and I'm stubborn. I like it the way I like it. I'm going to say it like it is, right? It might be an only child thing. But anyway, I was always searching for connection, searching to fit in, I always feel like I was like one step behind and never, no, my friends. Okay, you have to come back. Okay, sorry. All right, I had an idea, but okay, it'll be fine. I know. I didn't think about that part, sorry. So I was always searching for connection, and I was, and I don't know if a lot of y'all know, some of you do, my really kind of deepest friends, closest friends, know that I was not born Jewish. I was an annoying little girl to my mother, who was Catholic. And I would get on the metro in Houston, and I would, remember the days of the phone book? I'm showing my age. I would go and I'd say, oh, I'm going to try this church, or I'm going to try this. And I kept searching, okay? So 1986 shows up, and I met Spencer. And he was my first Jewish person that I ever met. I had not had any interaction. I had no idea. All I know is I'd been traveling by bus, and my mother's behind us screaming because I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing, which was going out of the Catholic religion, okay? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it wasn't right for me. So I met Spencer, and we started talking, and he was like, I said, what's your religion? I'm very interested in religion. I love religion, and I just want to know. And he goes, I'm Jewish. And I was like, Jewish, okay? Kind of time passes a little bit, and then I moved to New York. And I was in heaven in New York. My people were there. I didn't even realize it, right? And I had some very dear friends who came to me and said, Eva, you got to take a class. There's one that's starting in New Jersey. So if those who don't know New York and New Jersey, it's like going from here to here. It's that close, okay? And you gotta learn about this. And I'm like, okay. So I go to this Judaism class. The rabbi is 6'5", wearing cowboy boots. Okay, and I was like, wow, I never thought this was going to be my picture, right? But it was, and I went with it. After the first night, I knew I found where I belonged. I was at peace. I knew that this was something that I wanted to do. My mother-in-law kept saying, you don't have to do this, you don't have to convert. And I said, I'm not converting for you. I'm converting for me, right? You don't have to do this. And on the day of the conversion, the rabbi said to Spencer, she is going to be more religious than you are, okay? And so there it was. So those of you who also know me, my children are adopted, and they came to me when I was 40. And there's a reason why older people are not supposed to have children, but I really didn't get that message. But I've got some gray hairs from it. It's totally fine. But we looked, it took us about a year to find a place. And we found Temple Sinai. And I was like, we drove up and like the lights were kind of broken and they weren't working outside. And I was like, oh my, where are we going? I don't, but when I walked through the doors, an angel greeted us. Her name was Ann Riley. Those of you who've been around know that Ann Riley was the best in membership. And today, I try and do the things that she did. She tried to be inspiring. She tried to make connections. She tried to be the best that she could in that role. So Ann Riley took Erica Schwamm, David Schwamm, myself, Spencer, and another family that is no longer here. And she put us all together. And instantly, we all became best friends, okay? We all went out, we did Temple Sinai out, we did all this stuff, and that was our connection, okay? And then what happened is that I started to find that there was Erica, whoever knows, is my best friend, okay? And what I learned as an only child is I always wanted a sister. I did not have a sister, I didn't have a brother, I didn't have anybody to really connect to or to share my secrets with. So the Schwamms and my children are very close in age. And so I would call her and I would say, hey, my kids are doing this. And she'd say, nope, mine are not doing it yet. And then she'd call me next week, yep, they're doing it. And back and forth we would go, okay? It was life-changing because I never realized how important that friendship was. I value that friendship. I don't call her my friend, I call her my sister, because that's really what she is. But if I didn't have Temple Sinai, I would have never met Erica. I would have never met her. I would have never got to know her. I would have, and my kids, just one of them, not both of them, just really one of them, they were bad. And he was bad. He was really bad. And if it wasn't for Diane that helped me, because when we had some medical problems, she said, don't worry, it's going to be fine. And P.S., it was fine. Okay? Iris and Roger, they helped us. Everybody came and they showed up for us. Okay? And that is why it is so important that you make connections here, for whatever it looks like. Okay? So I'd like to call Erica Schwamm to the bima. I know, I'm just going to give you a hug. You get a real hug. Okay. I love you. Okay, if you are Emily, now I'm going to call you back up. Okay, and there is a method to my madness. Okay, if you are on the Shalom Squad, please come up. Come on, my friends. It's okay, don't worry. Okay, just as an FYI, this is our new Shalom Squad. Turn around, Vanna. This is our new Shalom Squad t-shirt. If anybody would like to get one, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to send you the link to Amazon. You click it, you buy it, and it comes. You three lead. Amanda, please come up. Ari, please come up. Jill, Ellen, Dakota, Ellen, come on. I just need you to stand. Come on, Roger. Come on, Roger. Be with me. Come on.
She's entering madness.
Come on, now clap it. Come. Jill, you don't want to come? You don't want to come? Yeah, come. Carol, Sharon, come on. Stephanie, come on. Judy, come on. Michael, come on.
James.
Come on.
James.
Come on, everybody.
James, you should come up.
Yes, come. That's okay. Just stand. You can stand by the sideline here. William, Alan, come on.
Samuel's family.
Michael, come on.
Samuel's family.
Come on.
Karen.
Come on, Eric.
Karen.
Come on, Michael. Oh, come on, Mike.
She said everybody.
Pascal.
You're part of everybody.
You don't want to come? Come. Just come. Be with me.
Scott and Delisa. Don't you
Come. Yes, come. Please come.
maybe there's words or something.
Okay. So, Rabbi, where did you go? Okay. Okay. So, for everybody that's standing here on the bema, this is my why. You are my community. You are my people. You are my friends. You are the people that I share the most time with in my personal life. And I want you to know that you are loved and you are seen. And I appreciate every single thing that y'all do because it's so important for this company. All right? Thank you. And who needs a hug? Who needs a hug? Okay, who needs a hug? Yeah, I got more. Who needs more? Here. Come on. Just so you know you're loved. Come on. Just let me see you.
I got one.
You have Susan, Ellen, you have one?
Close enough. More or less.
That was a little bit longer, but it's okay.
Oh. Wait, announcements.
So if everyone could find their seats. Every Shabbat, we invite a board member to come up and share upcoming events, the announcements. Most of them are in your weekly email. Some of them may not be. And tonight we have Alan Ziegelman, who's a new board member and our Vice President for Education. Here's Alan.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our members, guests, and virtual congregants. We hope that your participation in the Shabbat has been meaningful. Mazel tov to Michael. Where are you, Michael? There you are. Mazel tov, congratulations to your path to joining the Jewish people. We're all proud of you. Eva, where's Eva sitting? Eva, where are you? Where'd she go? Oh, no. No, I'm just saying thank you. Thank you for sharing. I wish we should do something like this for every meeting, every services. So I wanted to share some events that's coming up the next few weeks. So if you have your mental calendars going, keep in mind the upcoming events. So please remember to turn in your commitment to community pledge forms, religious school registration forms to the office. We need your help so we can transition to the shul cloud and the new billing cycle that's coming through. Tomorrow night there's a dinner, Havdalah dinner, and mortgage burning ceremony. There are still openings. If you're interested, please talk to Cindy. I'll let her know tonight. Sunday the 18th, there's the back to school bash. It's going to be here at the synagogue. Bring a bathing suit, so come for the water, but stay for the hot dogs. There's going to be the Brotherhood is cooking their famous hot dogs. It'll be a nice treat. And then there is the Rabbi Lipper has announced our high holiday film series for the year. We'll be watching the film A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood about Mr. Rogers on August 24th at 7. That's on a Saturday. I guess that's, do you sign up for that in advance or can you just show up?
Just show up.
Okay. Bring your own popcorn?
No, I'll bring the popcorn.
I'll bring the popcorn. Hey, that's not a big deal. And then on September 7th, at Emmanuel, you're invited for an Elul, am I saying that right? Elul?
Elul.
Elul, okay. Concert and Havdalah service featuring Eliana Light. Okay, please, that's the announcements. Please join us for Kiddush, Motzi, and Oneg following the service.
So we are partners in the Elul concert. It just happens to be happening at Emmanuel. So please put that date in your brain. It's a Saturday evening, September 7th. It'll be a Havdalah and concert. The music is all themed around the holy days. And it should be a very beautiful evening. So with all that said, let's turn in our prayer books, page 283. 283. Please rise for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shapeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא שם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגאור עלינו להמליך מלכותו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומשה בקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, הם מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, יראת היום מהשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Please be seated. So I often get asked, what does a rabbi do during the week? And sometimes I wonder that myself, but for the last few weeks I've been writing a new service for Yizkor, because as you are hopefully aware, Rosh Hashanah, Yizkor will take place just a bit over a year since October 7th. And Yizkor this year will be different than it has been before. Memory is important. And the fear of all people is when memory just gets relegated to history. We lose it. And we have stories to tell. There is a part of the holy days called Ele Ezkara. It is where we tell our own stories of loss. In the past, it's been historical. Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Tarfon, leaders of the Talmud, who were martyred. Today we have new stories to tell, unfortunately. And so memory is powerful. And it's a blessing to remember. And when we gather at every service and we read a list of names, we remember. We may not even know the names we're reading, but yet we remember our own. So this Shabbat, we share the names of Richard Brandt, father of Michael Brandt, Selma Levin, the mother of Judy Bluestein Levin, Jacob Steinhardt, father of Ruth Herman, Benedict Berner, father of Karen Oliner, Joseph Ack, the father of Josette Hart, Audrey Linhart, grandmother of Todd Malinek, William Seltzer, the grandfather of Michael Seltzer. And if you carry names with you of those you have loved and lost, please call out those names as we go around the room. For all of them, we say Zichronam Levacha, may their memories be with us as a blessing. As together we turn to page 294 and rise as a community for Kaddish. Yitkadav v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach irute v'yamlech malchute, b'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chayedecho beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imeru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam elamea lamaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, par v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, shmei dekut shabrichu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alama v'yimeru, amen. Yehei shlomo Rabbah min Shemaya, v'hayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru, amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, and give comfort to all who are bereaved among us. And let us all say, Amen. We conclude our service on page 343 with Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. name rules. Amen.
Baruch atem b'voachim. You were blessed tonight when you came here. Baruch atem v'tzeidchem. May you carry blessings with you as you depart. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of tonight. Let's gather for Kiddush.